Hey everybody, welcome to part 3 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 3 Re+Mind on PC, 100% full game playthrough. Last episode we made our first trip to Twilight Town in this game, which Twilight Town will more or less act as our hub world for this game. Replacing Traverse Town in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix and Twilight Town, Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Alright, so the last couple episodes we've been, doing some regular gameplay, traveling through the worlds, and you've already seen a small taste of the amount of rage that is to come as I deal with these bosses using pro codes. So, I figure before we go on to our next world, let's just have a nice, calm, mostly peaceful Gummy Ship exploration video. You've already seen the Gummy Ship world map in this game, so this really isn't much of a spoiler to have this thumbnail up there now. So, you can see the blue waypoints, you can see the little gold spheres, you can see the other two worlds that are available to us right now. We'll get to those later, as I said. In this episode, we are just going to explore the Starlight Way Galaxy. And what we're going to do is, we are going to... First, we're going to go and activate all the waypoints. Then we're going to activate the treasure spheres, the yellow things. Then we're gonna get these. We already got one at the end of either last episode or the first episode. We're gonna scour the galaxy for the other 14 purple crystals. There's 15 in each galaxy, and yeah, I mean, not really a big spoiler. There's other galaxies. There's obviously not only 4 worlds in this game. Yeah, so we're gonna grab the other 14 purple crystals in this galaxy. And then there's one other thing we'll tackle that I will keep secret for now, just on the off chance someone's watching this who hasn't played the game yet. Again, I'm trying to do the bulk of the commentary spoiler-free just in case. Obviously, if you've already played the game, you know what the other thing I'm talking about is. Okay, so yeah, Gummy Ship exploration. I'm going to be trying to actively avoid getting into any battles right now, just because it's not necessary for this episode. Alright, let's go ahead and get in this. Alright, so... First things first. Oh yeah, also, last episode, just to, little recap, we did get our first very elusive Aura Chalcum or Aura Chalcum Plus. So, that's always nice. Anyway, on to the Gummy Ship. Alright, so I am using a guide for this because it's just too much running around and searching without having some idea of where you're going. So you can, once you go into hit the embark, you can rotate the world map. We don't need to do that because the guide I'm using is based right off of being like this. And the guide's really for the purple crystals and the constellations. I mean, obviously the waypoints and the treasure spheres are pretty plain as day to see on the map. So we are going to actually head over to Olympus Coliseum and depart from there. Oh, no, I want to depart from there. Depart, embark, whatever. We only have one Gummy Ship right now, and I don't think we have anything we can really add to it, so... Alright, so the green markers are the 2 worlds we haven't been to yet. Again, the red heartless symbol is obviously an enemy. So zone map, and that one's already active. So let's go over to this one and set a marker, which is with the X or the square button, depending on your controller. And now we just go towards the yellow flag. Eventually we'll get some better ships, we'll be able to move a little faster and have way more firepower. Now these waypoints should activate immediately upon you know, getting close proximity to them. Waypoints are special landmarks that are automatically unlocked when you approach them. Once waypoints are unlocked, you can use them as ports to embark from. They will also allow you to fast travel. Just select a waypoint from the world map or the zone map to work to its location. Alright, so that's all lit up now. Let's go grab the other one. Actually, no, so watch this. So we can place the marker on the one that we still need to unlock. And then we can embark from the one over here closer to it, and that'll save us probably a couple minutes of travel time. Alright, so we're near a constellation, so spoiler, that's the other thing that we're going to do. During your voyages, you will discover constellations. Bust out the Gummy phone and take a picture of the constellation. And you get a special blueprint. Again, to claim any rewards for any Gummy missions, you have to go into the Gummy ship menu and then select information Gummy missions to get said rewards. But more on the constellations later. Let's head over to the marker, activate this way station, waypoint, whatever. Point, station, hub. So there's one of those purple crystals. We'll come back to that later. I want to try to keep this somewhat organized. Now, obviously, we can also you know, blow up some asteroids here because they will sometimes give us Gummy parts, and then maybe if we're lucky we'll get some fluorite. If we're really lucky we might even get some adamantite. Alright, treasure spheres in no particular order. We will warp back to this one. We're going to put a marker here, and we'll fast travel over here to waypoint SLW02, SLW Starlight Way 02. So let's warp over here, and then we will. Why does my menu text look a little smaller? Am I imagining things? I'm sure I'm imagining things. It's been a long day. Alright. So, follow the marker. Try not to slam into this as we boost over. Yeah, so everything shows up on the little Gummy radar in the corner, which is good because that makes the crystal tracking a little easier. Especially if you know the general vicinity to look in for the crystals. Okay, so it should give us the tutorial for these in just a second. Alright, so treasure spheres. They contain rare items. Shoot the spear once to activate it, or sphere, and then connect the circuits. So when you see a gear, like it shows with the yellow number 1 on it, keep blasting that thing until it's in place and you actually see like the power cross through it into the next section. So we've got to connect all the circuits, and then once we get, so you're going to get into a locked sequence and you're going to go around the whole treasure sphere. And as long as you shoot all the circuits into the right position, you get the treasure, which you'll see right now. We shoot it, we're like auto-scrolling around. Like we can move up and down and left and right, but as you can see, it's auto-scrolling us around the sphere, so you gotta be quick. Obviously, the better ship you have, the more cannons on it, the easier this will be. So that was already a close call right there. Try to keep an eye on it, you know, try to like get a lock on ahead of time so you have more time to make sure it's where it needs to be. There we go. Pieces of fluorite, we got a bunch of gummies, and then we got enough experience to go from level 1 to level 3. Alright, let's go to the next one, which really shouldn't be too far away. We'll tilt the map a little bit so we can see what's going on. Alright, so let's go to that one next. Actually, let's go to this one next. We'll just go right in a neat little Triforce shape here. So this one is off to the side, but it's also higher up on the Y coordinates. We got to get over the volcanic asteroid here. Looks like you're not going to get high enough, and you're going to smash into the rock face. Just kind of spiral around a little bit. Your waypoint, your marker's right there anyway, so you're not going to lose your spot. And there's the spear right there. Pick anything up off these real quick. Let's just grab this real quick too, since we're here. We're not going to get much out of this right now. Oh, mithril shard. Okay, we got something out of it. Farming these little blue meteorites or asteroids gets a lot easier once you build a better ship or get a better ship with more firepower. Alright, here's our second treasure sphere in this galaxy. Like I said, get right over there and get a nice good jump start. Stuff from that one. That's the dodge button, run button. For some reason I keep thinking the X button pulls up my map, but I'm obviously getting that confused with a different game. Alright, so you can see what's activated, like these are lit up, the waypoints, the 2 treasure spheres we've done are all lit up, so let's go get the last one that isn't lit up. And again, I mean, if you're not at the right elevation, just spiral around a little bit. Just got to get in range to hit it, and then the minigame for it starts. So, not rocket science. Just a rocket ship. get all of them. We gotta like start over and try again. But that is very unlikely to happen in this first galaxy. Alright, so we have completed a mission. We'll check that out afterwards. Okay, so we did just get some new weapon gummies, so let's hit the world map. Let's actually go ahead and drop down in Twilight Town and save, just in case something goes horribly wrong. Now I'm talking horribly wrong, like game crash or something like that. You know, I don't know, it's been a while. I don't remember how the game overs work in the gummy ship part of the game, but you know, why take chances? Alright, now let's get back out there. Alright, so I'm not going to do a big thing about the gummy editor right now. We're just going to slightly modify this ship. That's all we're going to do right now. Samples, we don't have any blueprints yet or anything like that. Well, any other blueprints. I'm not going to build a new ship. High wind, maybe install a fire rocket. I will install a fire rocket, that's about it. Down here. I don't like that. Cost 50, cost 1. Oh, we can't use that on. Yeah, so we can throw this on for right now. And nothing's really changed from the editor. I think it might even be a little easier on this one. The grid array. What the hell is going on? Let's clear this up once we get it. Continue. Alright, let's add that. Let's get out of here. There's something about the game menu that the game doesn't It's called ship one. Yeah, that's really, that is really, if that's just a odd time on my computer, or if that's like the actual gummy ship or slipping in there for some reason. Wow, that is stupid. Okay, so I'm gonna look into that. I'll pop into the gummy ship editor again off screen, and if that really is causing that kind of massive slowdown and crackling with the audio that I just heard, I don't know if it's going to show up like that on the video or not, but if need be, I'll do any gummy ship editing and building off screen, and then just kind of like show you guys the final ship. That's weird. I didn't think the gummy ship building part of the game required that much power, but alright. Okay. So anyway, now that we've added just a little bit more firepower to the ship, we are going to embark again. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to depart from Olympus, and in this galaxy we can kind of go in like, not a perfect circle, but we can kind of just do a lap around the galaxy, picking off the crystals. So we'll start here at Olympus. I keep going to land. We're going to embark from here. Alright. And set up. And we're going to pick our number 1 with the extra firepower. We don't have mini ships yet, or teeny ships, so let's do this. Now, even with the extra weapon added, we may have to actually like travel to the crystal and then stop. Alright, so the first one should be like right over here somewhere. Now, utilize the radar, because the radar is going to show you the crystals, and according to the map, this first one really isn't very far away from the world. There's a constellation, we'll come back to that in a minute. So, we should... We're going to start off by going to the right from our starting point, so here's our starting point. We're going to go this way. I think it's that second crystal. We're going to go ahead and check that first one, too. Oh yeah, literally right there. Alright. Now, obviously, we are in a 3D flying environment, so, you know, if you're on the crystal on the radar and you don't see it, you know, look up and down, don't just look left and right. Now again, if you're not where you want to be, just kind of spiral around, and then once you get to where you need to be. Alright, let's see if we actually have enough firepower to break this. Yeah, no, okay. So get close to the crystal for right now, and then just blast it till it breaks. Alright, so that was crystal number 4. Now we're going to go almost to where the waypoint is over there. Make sure we're going in the right direction by checking the zone map. Yep, so we're going to head over to that waypoint, and the crystal should be very close by. See a blue one up there, but that's not what we're after right now. So there's the waypoint, and the crystal should pop up on the radar very close. I don't think it's that one that we just went past. That might be too close. Let's see. And it should be over this way. Again, we're not going out of our way to like farm these right now, but you know, if we happen to come across them, there's no reason not to destroy them. Oh, look at that, we got fluorite. Should be somewhere up here, I think. Let's see if we're going the right way. Nah. I really wish the circle button or the cancel button just got you out of that menu without the headache. Alright, let's make sure 5 isn't the one that we already picked up. Okay, so number 5 was actually the one that we already got. Right? Those are the only 2 we have so far. Alright, so number 5 was the one that we got in the either last or first episode, and it would be somewhere. Just look around like all these rocks, all the asteroids around here, because it might have even been right there, but yeah. Fragment crystal number 5 would have been somewhere around this area. Alright, so we're going to go over to the other waypoint. And crystal fragment crystal. Blueprint fragment crystal, whatever. Number 7 should be... Oh, no, excuse me, 11. Welcome back to Scatterbrain Gaming, my friends. Crystal number 11 should be near the other waypoint. Might actually be way up here, too. I don't really remember. Let's head this way and see if it shows up. Oh, it's this one that we passed by earlier. Alright, let's get this one. Take out all these enemy turrets so we can easily get our crystal here. Now, as we get better gummies and like better ships, we won't have to stop to destroy the crystals. We'll be able to plow right through them. Alright, so somewhere over here should be the next one. Let's see if we're going the right way. Yeah, it should be sitting like right on that inner blue, shiny, sparkly ring there. so let's head this way. Now, nothing in this galaxy should really be a huge threat enemy-wise. Might actually be right near the crystal already. On the ring? Not quite. That's that one out here. This actually does seem somewhat familiar. Alright, so we know it's in this vicinity because we're near it. There it is. This one should be number 9. Check the map, make sure we're going after the right one. Yeah, this should be number 9. Get as close as you have to blow it up. Okay, there's number 9. Just make sure we're doing this right here. We should have 9 and... okay, we're good. So now we're gonna go to the north, I guess, from where we are, like just off the ring and a little further out for number 7. Should actually be that one, dead ahead of us on the radar. Oh no, that one looks like a blue one. Make sure we got the angle right here. Now we're going the right way, so it might just be a little further beyond that blue one. We'll see if another one shows up. Oh yeah, so we'll hit that blue one on the way, and then the one beyond that should be our next purple. I mean, if you come across any of the blue ones on your travels, obviously break them because they give you good gummy parts, but I mean, this game's a little different than 1 and 2. You don't really have to go crazy making gummy ships, because eventually we're going to get some really sick blueprints that'll pretty much take care of the game for us. There's really no like specialty gummy ship missions in this game. It's just going to be either, you know, get a high score on enemies destroyed or like, you know, a speed record. Alright, we're going to go slightly this way. Make sure we're in the right trajectory here. Alright, so number 10 should be right over here. Oh yeah, look, there's number 10 right there. The other 2 galaxies will not be, the crystals are scattered in a little bit more of an unorganized way. And like I said, we're not even really doing a perfect circle here, it's just kind of like a fairly straightforward lap around the galaxy. We're doing the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. That should be number 10. Alright, and now that crystal a little ways to our forward and left should be 8. Just want to get the EXP prize here real quick. Now again, see there it is. Now again, I'm actively avoiding traveling close enough to trigger a battle because I really don't want to bother with any optional gummy ship mission battle missions until I get the ultimate ship much later on in the Let's Play. Alright, so this one should be number 8. Okay, so from here, you're actually going to head towards Twilight Town. This crystals 1 and 6 are both tucked like right in between the Treasure Spear Alpha and the Twilight Town growth. So let's head on. Which way? Yeah, so we can basically go straight ahead here. We should run into one of them eventually. It might even be that next blue crystal on the radar right there. Let's find out. Okay, that's a blue one. That's fine. I mean, it's right there. We'll get it. Yeah, this is like way less stressful than fighting bosses with Crocos. This is great. Nice little break after the Titan trio and the Demon Tide bullshit. Just make our way up, because I'm pretty sure this one's at a higher elevation. Maybe. Maybe not. Down this ledge for all I know. Let's see. Oh, is this the one that's... There's one of these that actually really threw me off my first time through this game, because it was like tucked away in a little hidden spot. This might be that one. I don't think it's all the way up here. Yeah, no. Alright, so we gotta go like all the way up for this one. I think it's this one. Where are we right now? Are in between the treasure sphere and Twilight Town, so this crystal is definitely, it should definitely be that one on the radar, unless it's the other two that are close by, but I'm fairly sure it's this one. If you feel like you're about to crash into something, just kind of stop and change your direction a little bit. Blow these up while we're here. I mean, we got the radar, we know the crystal's somewhere. Mythical shard, damn. Wait a minute, might be somewhere right around here. There is one here, I'm sure of it. Again, it's just a matter of where it's actually sitting. Let's go up here a little bit. Let's stop and look around. Oh yeah, right there. Alright. This one should be number 1. Yep, perfect. Alright, so then number 6 should be a very short distance away from this, but it might actually be down here. Path is kind of taking us off our trajectory, maybe not. Oh yeah, right there. Alright, this should be number 6. Yep, alright. Now we're actually going to go over towards the other treasure sphere, and 3 should be like on the other side of it from where we are presently approaching. Oh, again, not that it's super important right now, but the gummies themselves really haven't changed. You still have your basic, you know, block gummies, like material gummies, weapon gummies. Which treasure sphere am I going to here? Am I going the right way? I want to go... Yeah, alright. So the crystal we're looking for currently is somewhere around here. In fact, I'm pretty sure we passed like right by it, and that's when we're going for the number 3. You know what? This one might actually be... Okay, this is probably the one that I'm thinking of that I thought I was looking for a short time ago. There is one that's actually hidden in a cave in one of these nice big asteroids here, and I believe this is the one. Like I was saying, so you've got your basic material gummies, battle gummies, cannons, lasers, physical damage gummies. We gotta find the entrance into this cave. Look for where the fire is, because the entrance should be there's a boost over here so we can stop and get a better look. Whoa! That is not the better look we wanted. Alright, I'm almost... Stop! Stop moving. There is an entrance here that we can go into somewhere. Actually want to look for fire because there is fire coming out of where we need to go in. Almost sure that number 3 is the cave one. Oh, okay, nope, this is not the one that I'm thinking of. Hang on. This one should be up top, like right near the treasure sphere. This is why we would double check the map every once in a while. Oh, right, I'm not sure how some of these guide creators feel about having their name mentioned in the video, so I'll just say that the maps I'm using for the gummy ship portion of this, and like treasure chests and lucky emblems, they all came from a walkthrough on GameFAQs.com. So go to GameFAQs.com, type in Kingdom Hearts 3 Re+Mind, and you'll find them. And they are incredibly helpful. Here's the crystal. All the other games I've been using like old books and stuff, but no book for this one. Well, not in English anyway. Maps are still pretty good though, but this is just easier to have it on the screen next to me for this game. Alright, so that was number 3. So we are going... Yep, sorry, still having that shortness of breath and coughing going on. So we are actually going to head past the leftmost treasure sphere, I think, like treasure sphere beta or whatever. So let's make sure that we're heading in the right direction. That's where we want to go. So, yeah, so I want to keep headed down for this one. Now, so you can see the treasure sphere ahead of us on the radar, so head for that. Alright, now, very important. You see that big swirling circular sandstorm? Stay the flipping hell away from that, because that is a level 5 gummy ship boss that we absolutely do not need to fight right now. Like, we will get destroyed. We will not only get destroyed, we will get destroyed in probably a matter of seconds. At least I will, because I suck at gummy ship stuff. Alright, get a bearing of where we are here. The treasure sphere should be somewhere right here. Unless it's way up there. Let's check the map. Oh, that's the waypoint. Really? Okay, let's do this. Let's set our marker to get back on track here. Again, very helpful if you're in a pinch and like following this map. Use the treasure spheres and the waypoints as guides. Alright, so that is entirely my bad. The treasure spheres, I guess, do not show up on the radar, or they no longer show once you've cleared them out. Alright, so here we are at the treasure sphere again. We want to go to the west of this. We're actually going to turn around a little bit. It's probably that one up there. Let's see if we can spot a crystal anywhere. definitely be around here somewhere. So this should be number 13, I believe. I'm going to spiral around a little bit. Alright, that's 13. Now, if we continue to the west, we should find number 12, which is probably actually that one right up there. Again, you know, keep your eyes open. Like, see if you can spot them ahead of time. Sometimes they're in really like wide open, obvious spots, and you can. Alright, this one should be one here somewhere. Certain it's right around here somewhere. Maybe some little hidden alcove here we're not seeing. I don't think this is the cave yet. Start kind of making our way down here and see if we can spot it. Definitely not all the way down here, so hold on, I'm going to see something. Oh, you know what? Here's what happened. I went in the wrong direction. So 12 should be like if you look at this map, 12 should be like close to the innermost blue sparkly ring again, just further up, like more across from the treasure sphere, like where I originally said to go. But I mean, it's I'm gonna say this right now. I like the gummy ship gameplay in this game way more than 1 and 2, but it is very, very, very easy to get lost in this game when you're searching around for stuff. I know there's a constellation right there, but I'm going to resist the urge to get that now. Alright, it should be that crystal marker, like way off in the distance, straight ahead now. Just look way off in the distance because we were further away. Nope, that's the blue one. Okay, hang on. Alter our path just a little bit. See if another one shows up. No, I didn't already get this one. Yeah, I actually went a little too far. Let's try that one over here. Okay, that's over here. That actually looks vaguely familiar. Look at that, we're level 10 already. Alright, around right here, and we should see another. There it is. Alright, that's 12. We should only have a few left. Alright, so we're gonna go almost over to the toy box, We're gonna head like southwest, just beyond the inner blue ring. Make sure we get our right trajectory this time, because this is the mistake I made before. Alright, so right about this way we should do it. Might actually be this mark on the radar right up ahead. Oh yeah, there it is. Stop and get some of this stuff real quick. Again, stay away from that nice big level 5 danger red star heartless battle. Do not want to go there yet. Alright, now we're actually going to go... Whatever way we go, we're going to be very careful not to interact with that thing. That looks about right. So we want to head like across from the that waypoint that we're closest to, and we kind of want to stay like right on that inner blue sparkly ring. Might even be that one right up ahead on the radar. That's what we want, so let's go try. We don't want to go that way. So we've got to get like kind of close to that, but we do not want to trigger it like no matter what. There's the crystal. Fly away from the sandstorm in space. We'll fly over here and get our crystal. EXP prizes while we're here. And then we'll blow this up. I think we only have one left. Let me see. Alright, we just have the last one. So this one is definitely in a cave. We're actually gonna just keep going straight from where we are until we get close to being back at Olympus. Grab these EXP prizes and stuff here. It is incredibly unlikely that you should like have to grind levels in the Gummy ship, at least early in the game. And I mean, you're going to get a lot of experience with the Gummy ship just traveling through and trying to find, like, everything in the Gummy ship galaxies anyway. So I believe we want to go up here at the end of the, so, yeah, get to this wormhole, the end of the wormhole, and then here's the cave right here. We want to go into this cave, being very careful not to get burned by the volcanic hotness, and then the first right you see, fly right in here. And at the end of this cave, there will most likely be a blue crystal and the last purple crystal. Alright, we have received a new commendation for getting all of the fragment crystals in this galaxy. Now we're going to very, very carefully make our way back out of this cave. Now, I don't think a shot from the fire is going to one-shot us or anything like that, but I mean, you want to get in the habit of playing carefully with the Gummy ship part of the game, because you can get messed up real quick. Alright, let's actually, again, drop back down in Twilight Town and save, just in case. I know I'm being paranoid here, but just the way the the way the game was acting when I tried to do the gummy ship editing just has me a little uncomfortable. So we got all the crystals. Let's go ahead and save. So as you can see, flying through the lanes between, or the whatever they call it, good place to get some money too when you're in a pinch. Takes a little while, but you know, at least it's a guaranteed approach. Alright, so let's get back out here, and now we're gonna do the constellations in this galaxy. Alright, so we will depart from Olympus. Oh, whoops, spoiled that one. Forgot that it actually showed the name of the worlds right away, unlike the other games. Yeah, we'll embark from Olympus. Begin. Alright, and just off to the left, we should actually be able to see it. So that little group of bright blue circles right there, that's a constellation. Now with these, so when you're going after these, you gotta be careful, like, not to trigger the landing sequence. If you do, just, like, you know, approach it from a different spot.
Let's see.
Alright. So you, the Gummy phone camera is the same button as in normal gameplay. And what you need to do is you need to kind of fly around and find the right spot in the picture. So that's not quite right. So let's just veer a little over this way and try again. Some of these are very particular. Let's try going this way.
Let's see.
Alright, we got it. So that's the bomb, a very infamous Final Fantasy enemy. You have photographed the bomb constellation. And that's it for that. That counts as a mission. We'll look at that in a minute. Alright, and then we are actually going to head over... Alright, so I mean, I've been, like, not spoiling this, but I mean, obviously you see what the other two worlds are. So we're not going to go into either of these worlds in this episode, but, we're going to head over towards the Kingdom of Corona space region, and the next constellation should be, like, right in the middle of the third and second ring. Or the innermost and middle ring, rather. So we can actually, we don't need to set a marker for that. Oh, I did it again. Alright, hang on. Let's see where we're going. Well, we're kind of going the right way, but I think I'm about to trigger the freaking Olympus Coliseum thing again. Or just Olympus. I instinctively call it Olympus Coliseum, but in this game it's just called Olympus. Alright, gummy battles. You get near the Heartless markers, you're going to be in a battle. The rules of combat vary. No, they don't. With the exception of the boss battles, it's either destroy a certain number of enemies as fast as you can, or destroy as many enemies as you can in the time allotted. It's one of those two. The bosses are obviously a little different. It's just simply destroy them before they destroy you. Again, you don't have to farm the blue crystals, but I mean, if you see one, it doesn't really make sense to not destroy it. Where are we? Because I feel like I got twisted around here. Yeah, we actually want to go over this way to the constellation. The good thing about the constellations is, I mean, those big bright blue stars, like right there, are pretty easy to spot. Everything with the gummy ship exploration in this game is really just knowing the general area that you're looking for. And again, GameFAQs.com. One fact on there, it has like really good maps for treasure chests and lucky emblems in world, and really good gummy ship route maps. Not routes, just gummy ship lanes between, blah blah blah.
Let's see.
Alright, so there's another famous Final Fantasy fella, our little Antar. And then we have one more that's over by the toy box. That's closer to Twilight Town. So here's that fast travel thing. So we're over here. Now we can't warp to the toy box because we haven't been in the world yet. Hence why it doesn't have the other golden key symbol filled in there. So we can warp to Twilight Town. Or well, re-embark rather. And then from here, we're just going to drift off a little bit to the right, and the stars, yeah, see there they are in plain sight right there. Now, later on in the Let's Play, I think I mentioned this already, later on in the Let's Play we're going to go through every single gummy ship battle mission and make sure that we S-rank them all to get 100% of the gummy ship treasures, which, just like everything else in the gummy ship section of this game, will be significantly easier than Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. There actually is, never mind, I won't spoil that yet. Forget I said anything, we'll talk about that later. Let's just say that there's a lot of reasons why the gummy ship part of Kingdom Hearts 3 like completely overshadows anything they did in 1 and 2. It's just like, it's so much better.
Let's see.
Like a little bit too close.
Let's see. Yes!
Alright, so there's our movie constellation. Alright, so there are 3 constellations in every galaxy. We just got all of them for this one. So, yeah, we'll just casually fly our way back to Twilight Town and just, grab whatever we get along the way as far as experience and money, just to, build up some resources a little bit. Nice casual flight. Yeah, so each of the 3 galaxies are gonna, how that hurt. Each of the 3 galaxies are gonna be the same. Each one has 3 waypoints to unlock. Each one has, oh damn it. Okay, whatever. Here's what the battles look like. Nothing special. You're moving the ship around. A or X or right trigger or R2 for continuous fire. Rack up the highest score you can to go from E to S, just like every other gummy ship thing so far. So this one is, we need to destroy 100 enemies and we need to do it as fast as possible. Obviously we are not getting no S rank with this basic beginner ship, but let's see what happens. So I don't think we have the proper firepower right now to wipe out all of these. Well, then again, I've been wrong with them. is no S rank this time. Maybe I got that one wrong. Okay, yeah, we'll review as we get closer to Twilight Town. Okay, so before we land, let's take a look here real quick. Gummy Missions. Alright, so we got the Vega for collecting all 15 of the fragment crystals, the purple ones, in this galaxy. So, these are just generic missions for, like, overall Gummy exploration. We got Blast Off, Traveler, World Seeker. And we'll go over these in detail when we do the 100% end-of-game coverage. Junior Treasure Hunter, Authorized Treasure Hunter, Pro Builder, that's the Vega. We got the Cactar, the Bomb, and the Moogle. And that's it. And more of these will unlock as we go. Treasures. We got the Red Nocturne. Interesting. Isn't there, okay, Gummy Records. So, viewing your combat scores, complete battles at rank C or above to receive rewards. Huh, okay, I'm pretty sure the blueprint is the top prize, so maybe, you know what, let's just go and check the thing real quick. Maybe it was, Gummy Battles. Oh, that's not the one, hang on. Okay, yep, all the way up to A. I mean, I just read it and I couldn't remember. I'm so used to going after S ranks from playing the other two games again that I read A and I still, in my mind, saw S rank. So yeah, so we did just A rank our first battle mission, which is pretty cool. Obviously they won't all be that easy because we'll be dealing with more powerful ships. But make sure these are all ticked as viewed. Just make sure. Oh, really? Okay. I'm just going through all these again just because I hate having that exclamation next to stuff. So I'm just like, you know, looking over it again just to... Alright, those should no longer be showing. There we go. Alright, so we got... We've done everything in this galaxy as far as exploration. I'm not planning on sweating all the battles right now. We did get the Red Nocturne Blueprint, so these treasures are each a prize for A ranking a battle mission. That's how the treasures work. And then, I believe, let me double check here. Alright, so again, the guide that I'm using, which again can be found on GameFAQs.com, those maps also show you the location of each Gummy ship battle mission in each galaxy. So again, like, really, really, very, 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 very helpful guide. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this one home. So, I am going to do real quick. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we're good. Let's hit the world map screen.
Sora, I think you're ready for a teeny ship.
Oh, cool. So now that we've reached Gummy level 12, we can have one teeny ship on voyages. I think it's only one. Yeah, we gotta level up a little bit more to get the other one. Alright, let's change our ship around. We are gonna head... We'll embark. No, what's going on here? Okay, there it is. Alright, so main ship. We have the Red Nocturne, the Moogle, the Bomb, the Cactar, and the Vega. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Vega for now. I'm not sure which one of these is actually meant to go with the Vega, but I'm going to use that one. We'll use, oh no, this one looks good. Yeah, we'll go with that. So anyway, that's the coolest looking new Gummy ship that we got, in my opinion. And yeah, that's it. And we did get some materials, so let's see what else we can do with our Keyblade Forge. Alright, we have 7 fluorites. Elemental encoder, we need the Damascus, which I mistakenly referred to as adamantite earlier. I thought maybe we'd get lucky and pick one up. You can get the Damascus or Damascus in the Starlight Way Galaxy. It's just a ridiculously low drop rate from like the regular blue meteorites. I may go ahead and try to like farm out a few of them, just because the earlier we level up these Keyblades like to whatever their max is that we can get at any given point, the easier it's going to be with those stupid frickin' bosses. I mean, Elemental Encoder is pretty much going to be our main Keyblade for the boss fights anyway, so if I can at least find enough Damascus to level that up until it needs adamantite, that would be cool right now. We can upgrade this one a couple times, I think. Alright, so that already needs a Damascus. Kingdom Key. We didn't level up Kingdom Key yet. Wellspring Stone. Alright, yeah, let's level this one up. And then we'll have to get more Wellspring Shards before we do, this one. Okay. So, photo missions, we're not going to worry about these just yet. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough for this episode. So we have fully explored the Starlight Way Galaxy. We did, again, all our waypoints are active. We looted the treasure spheres. We got all 15 fragment crystals, and we got all 3 constellations, and we did do 1 battle. Again, I'm not going to be going out of my way to do Gummy Ship battle missions yet, except the mandatory ones to unlock certain worlds. So I've got to double check and see what world we're actually going to be going to next for next episode. So, I mean, technically it's still going to be a surprise until we start next episode. I mean, it's either Toy Box or Kingdom of Corona, so we're either going to do Toy Story or we're going to do Tangled. It's going to be one of those 2 worlds. Again, if you're doing a pro code run like I am, I would highly recommend at this time, you know, take the time, do a little bit of, you know, scenic cruising in the lanes between, and see if you can pick up, if you're playing on PC, see if you can pick up enough of the Damascus to at least level up Elemental Encoder. If you're not playing on PC, I don't know if the other keyblades for the Xbox and the PS4 have that same special ability as Elemental Encoder does, but I mean, I would at least make sure that all your keyblades are leveled up until you need the Damascus. But since I'm on PC for this playthrough and I have the Elemental Encoder, I'm going to try like hell to at least get enough materials to level that up until I need the Adamantite, which we can't get until the next galaxy. So, yeah, that'll be it for this one. Like I said, I'm going to go do some farming, and then when we come back, we'll do either Toy Box or Kingdom of Corona. Until then, I thank y'all for watching as always, and until next time, my friends, may your heart be your guiding key.